Hello everyone! I don't know how to start this video. This is my face, I guess. These are my glasses. I think I'm not gonna wear them though because they're really reflective, because there's a big window right here that I'm using for light and it's reflecting off the glasses, which is a little annoying, so I'm not gonna wear my glasses. So this channel reached 100,000 subscribers and that's really exciting. That's kind of crazy. I still have a hard time comprehending it. It's really kind of hard to comprehend because it's like been such a goal for such a long time and now it's like, oh, we're here. Thank you all so much. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you all so much for your support and comments. I definitely wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are what keep me going and motivated, and so thank you all so much for your support and for always being so supportive. I think I said support too much. But thank you so much and it truly means a lot to me. So thank you. It's kind of weird talking in front of the camera. I'm not used to this, so I'm sorry if my facial expressions are weird. I have some questions that you guys asked me. I have some questions and I'm going to answer them in this video. So I guess let's get to that. I might need my glasses to read them. Yantish asks, when did you start drawing / start getting serious about it? I started drawing when I was 14. Yeah, I was 14 and I started getting more serious about it when I started my YouTube channel. So that's when I started getting more serious about it. I would say I got like super serious about it like this past year or two. Kind of when I started posting videos every week, I kind of started taking it like super seriously. So yeah. Let's see, Dark Scarlet 101, what was the first manga / comic you created? Let me think about this. So the first manga I created was called Sweet Dream, and it was about a girl named Sophia, and she never really knew what she wanted to do, or like, she never really found what she was passionate about or her talent. And then there was a boy named Jonah, and he worked at a pastry shop. And basically the whole story was about Sophia learning how to make cakes and Jonah would teach her. So that's kind of what the whole story was about. I only drew like 3 pages of the story and then I was like, this takes a really long time, and I lost patience and then I gave up. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. It's Dihananjoy Sancha. How many family members are in your family? Counting me, there are 11 people in my family. There's my mom, my dad, me, and then my 8 siblings. I have 5 brothers and 3 sisters. So yeah, you're never really alone in this house. Fugri Arts asks, who is your favorite OC? Oh, okay, so I have kind of my main OCs. I have Anne, Aiden, Doris, Brayson, Annabelle, Chase. Did I get all of them? I think I did. Alfred and Elliot. Alfred and Elliot are kind of lesser known OCs. They have their own stories that I kind of want to write maybe someday. It's hard to choose a favorite OC because they're kind of like my children. I created them, so it's kind of hard to have a favorite. I do love Anne and Aiden since they were kind of my first like true OCs that I really connected with since I had their story. As of right now, I think Doris, I'm sorry all my other babies, I think Doris is my favorite at the moment. Mostly because she's super easy to draw. Like, it's really easy for me to draw Doris. I just love Doris's personality. It's so cute and I just really like Doris. I love all of my OCs. I maybe just like Doris like just a little bit more right now, but I tend to love the main characters that I'm currently writing for. So yeah. Just Abigail asked, how do you motivate yourself to draw? When I got this question, I was kind of like, how do I motivate myself? I do have days where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't really want to draw. I guess what kind of motivates me is YouTube, because I'm kind of forced to work on things because I try to post a video every week, and so that's a good way of motivating myself is YouTube. Another thing that helps me draw is working on my comics. So working on my comics, and this is one of the main reasons I work on comics, is that you don't have to come up with a new concept every time you go to draw, or you don't have to come up with a fancy composition or lighting, or you don't have to brainstorm ideas for a picture. And so it makes it a lot easier when you're kind of working on a comic, because you just have to draw what's in the panel for that day. So it's like, oh, I draw this character standing, or oh, I draw this character walking, or this character yelling or crying. You just kind of need to draw what's needed for the comic, which I always really like. Whenever I'm not working on my comics, I always have a really hard time brainstorming ideas, and it's kind of hard to think of things to draw. And so by working on my comics, I'm able to kind of easily draw every day. And drawing is just really fun for me, so I'm often like, ooh, I feel like drawing right now. So it usually doesn't take much to get me motivated, I guess. Paris Lover asks, do you have a boyfriend? And the answer to that is yes, I do. Here's a picture of him. No, but seriously, I don't have a boyfriend. Artist in Crime asks, what's the first anime you ever watched, and what's the first manga you ever read? So the first anime I ever watched was Sonic X. I love Sonic X. I have all the seasons on DVD, and I've watched them so many times. I love Sonic X. I guess the first real, Sonic X is a real anime, but my first true anime experience, watching with subtitles and Japanese audio and things like that, was Shuguchara. I was really into Shuguchara. And the first manga I ever read was Kitchen Princess. I just recently bought all the books. I bought the, I never know how to pronounce the word, the omnibus edition, so it has multiple volumes in it. I really love Kitchen Princess. I've read the series so many times. I kept renting it from my library, so I finally just bought it, and I'm really happy I did because I really love this series. Iridescent Light asks, do you play any instruments? If so, what kind, and when did you start? So I play the piano, not a ton. I play it occasionally in my free time, and if no one's sleeping. There seems to always be people sleeping in our house. So if people aren't sleeping and I have free time, I'll often play my piano. I started playing the piano when I was about 15. So yeah, I play the piano occasionally. I can also play the ocarina. Very badly. I'm not very good at playing the ocarina, but it's fun. And I think I got that as a birthday present a year or two ago. So I haven't been playing that for very long. Maria asks, would you consider doing a gaming channel? I have been thinking of doing a gaming channel for a really long time, and it's been something I've always kind of wanted to do because I love playing video games, and I like making YouTube videos, and I like gaming channels. But I never really have the equipment for it, so it's kind of hard. And yeah, I would really like to make a gaming channel though, and it's something I always kind of consider, so maybe sometime in the future. Ultra Cool Boy asks, what got you into making these tutorial videos? So when I started drawing manga, I really relied on artists on YouTube that made tutorials, and I really looked up to them, and I thought they were so awesome, and I always thought it'd be really cool if I could also be a YouTuber. So I was really inspired by other YouTubers that made tutorials. And so one day when I was 17, I kind of decided, after a long time of thinking about it, I've been thinking about doing it for years, and I just kind of randomly decided, you know, I'm gonna start the channel. I'm gonna start it, and it kind of just went from there. I always just thought if my tutorials could help just one person, that would be great. If I could help someone learn how to draw something, or make them understand something, or make something easier for them, I always thought that'd be really cool. So yeah, that's kind of why I started my channel. And I'm really glad I did because my life would be so different if I didn't start my channel. So I'm really happy I did. Okay, now I have these kind of short questions. They're kind of like lightning round questions. So I'm going to try to go through these really quickly. Okay, so the artist Pen asked, how old are you? I am 21, going to be 22 fairly soon. Chill, I'm just a potato asked, do you like kawaii potatoes? Yes, I love all potatoes. Strawberry Petals asked, if you drop soap, does it clean the floor or make the soap dirty? Okay, I think both, but it depends on how dirty your floor is. Because if you drop the soap, it would clean the floor, but then if the ground is dirty, it might get like hair and dirt on the soap. So I think both. Diamond Derp, I love your name by the way. Diamond Derp asks, pet fish or pet bird? I always think it'd be really cool to have a pet bird, but I know they can be quite a bit of work and they can also be kind of noisy. Whenever I watch YouTubers that have birds, they're always telling their birds to be quiet. But I always think it'd be really cool to have a pet bird, but I'd probably get a pet fish. I've had multiple pet fish. Jojo's Dojo asks, where can I buy your book? You can buy it on Amazon. Link in the description. Enor's Plays asks, what's your favorite color? Okay, I'm not sure what my favorite color is at the moment. It's been aquamarine for a really long time, kind of like this color that I'm wearing. But recently I don't really know what my favorite color is. I've been really liking purple again. Purple was my favorite color when I was a kid. More of like a violet color. I've been really liking violet. I've also just been really liking pastel colors like pastel pink. So I don't really know what my favorite color is at the moment. Sunset Fox asks, how many mangas have you written? Too many. I have written so many that never get shown, and so yeah, I don't even know how many I've written. Alpaca Gamer 24 asks, do you like alpacas? Yes, I think they are very cute. Bird Gazer asks, and I love this question, would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens? Now, if we're talking about Minecraft chickens, I think I would go for the zombie-sized chickens because the chickens would not hurt me. If we were talking about Zelda chickens or cuckoos, I would not want to fight cuckoos. But since we're talking about Minecraft chickens, I think I would go for the zombie-sized chickens. Z Wolf Let's Play asks, what's your favorite anime? Haikyuu. I love Haikyuu. I've been reading the manga and I'm supposed to get volume... I'm looking at my mangas over there. I'm supposed to be getting volume 17 tomorrow and I'm really excited. So those are all of the questions. Thank you all so much for asking them. I'm sorry I couldn't get through all the questions. There were so many questions. I wasn't expecting to get so many. There were like 300 on my YouTube channel and then quite a few on my other social medias. So thank you all so much to everyone who asked questions. And thank you all so much again for 100,000 subscribers. I am truly thankful and it's crazy and I will try my best to keep posting every week. Thank you all so much again and I'll see you all next week in next week's video. Bye!